This is a line. Stretches down there, curves around, comes back, bam. And then they make you wait. And then boom, you come across this street. You zigzag, zigzag, crowd, and eventually you get in. Wow. Hey, what's up? This is Damien. Every summer, Comic-Con International takes over the San Diego Convention Center, bringing hundreds of thousands of fans and nerds and geeks under one roof. I visited Comic-Con for the first time this year, 2009, and I'd been intending to go for the last several years, but never got a chance to. Now I knew that Comic-Con was kind of a big deal. I already knew that, but I didn't realize how big of a deal it was until we actually got there. Now, we had the chance to go to the preview night the day before the convention opened, and by the time we got there, there were already tens of thousands of people in line before us. Now, the cool thing about preview night is that not everyone has access to the exhibit hall where most of the action takes place. So you get a chance to kind of see what's going on before things officially get underway. On the first official day of the convention, we decided to head in a couple of hours early to get ahead of the long lines. The doors opened at 9:30 and we got in at 7. And there were already thousands of people lined up to get in. Now, most of these folks were getting lined up for the Twilight panel that didn't start until, I think it was 1:30 that afternoon. And some of the people had even been there for about 2 days and camped out on the pavilion. I can only imagine how they smelled. Of course, you have the people in costume. That's really a staple of the Comic-Con. You have, grown people dressing in costumes. The panels are one of the main attractions at the convention. We went to Robot Chicken, which featured Seth Green and Breckin Meyer and the company. Now, these are actually some pretty funny dudes, and they seem to honestly enjoy what they're doing. So I can respect that. We also went to the Drawn Together panel, Drawn Together, which was canceled from Comedy Central, but it's going to have its own feature movie. The panel featured Cree Summer, among other people. The Warner's Brother panel was pretty big. It was a big deal. Sherlock Holmes also surprised me. I didn't think much of it at first, but the pieces that I saw looked really good. And Robert Downey Jr. was in the house, and he was easily the most popular person in the room. The Book of Eli looks incredible. I didn't know anything about this before the panel. And, Mila Kunis is in it. She looks as good in person as she does on film. Gary Oldman is that dude who's been in everything. He's in it. And Denzel Washington's in it. He plays the main character. And he brought the house down with this.
My nigga.
Jonah Hex is also dropping next year. It's a movie based on a comic book. Josh Brolin plays the lead role. Megan Fox is also in it. Now, I realized one thing about Megan Fox. She is always posing. Always. The Chuck panel was on point. It's one of those shows that I really like, but I know that a lot of people that I know don't really watch it. But it was good. True Blood was pretty good. They're actually coming out with a True Blood drink in a couple of months, just like the drink that's featured on the show. Not actual blood, but One of the best things about Comic-Con, if you walk around for long enough, you run into a lot of the people that you see on TV and film just walking around. Kevin Grievous, the creator of Underworld, the Underworld movie series.
Hey, how you doing?
That's his real voice. Kel Mitchell, funny dude. He really needs to get more work. Jon Favreau, Leonard Nimoy, for all Star Trek nerds. And Seth Green again, who was also cool as hell. I also met Olivia Munn from G4 TV for the win. Yep.